the video just to show you exactly what the welder does and what it's all about. Okay, give you a quick run through here. It's a put it on the top, Sue. Okay, so you've got a current control. You have a pulse control which switches pulse on and off. By the way, this model is a 7902P. P is for pulse. Because you're using a 240 volt machine, you rather than hitting it once and really hard, which you can't do on 240 volts, you have to hit it several times. I believe this welder will weld up to 2 times 2.5 steel. Okay, right. So you've got a chart on the side which gives you all the figures. You've also got a squeeze control on the top here, which you put an Allen key in to adjust. Which basically that adjusts the amount of force that you're actually putting onto the actual arms, depending on the size of weld that you're actually going to weld. Okay, the item comes with a 16 amp socket plug. I just plug it into a 13 amp on the other end. It doesn't seem to blow the fuse, seems to work quite well, but you could put a proper socket into the other end. So it's basically got a nice long lead. It's got a good, getting on for 2.5–3 meter lead. So it gives you a nice bit of length there. 2 bits of metal, ever so easy to use. I would say this is an industrial machine. So if you want to do car welding with it, it'll do more than that effectively. If you're going to run it for 100% all day, it's probably going to be too much. It's a 50% cycle machine. So if you've got any questions, just drop me a message. I'm more than happy to answer the question. It's got quite long arms on it. You can reverse the arms and you can shorten them as well, so you can bring them into each other, so you can have the weld up here or there. All you do is push out these wedge pegs and move them round. You've got a rounded end and a flatter side on there. What I normally do is bring the two together and then just clean it up with a bit of abrasive. It won't weld until this handle comes down onto that micro switch, so you are quite safe just to bring it down. Okay, right, 2 bits of metal, reasonably. I've got 1 mil, which is typical car. Bring it down. I've got it on pulse, got it on current. Just bring it down, push it down, and it welds. Just make sure you get that weld in there. So, okay, come down lower. That's it. Right. Okay. Just squeeze the handle.
Oops, sorry.
Sorry, that's sparky. So you got a nice weld there.
That was quick.
Yeah. Okay, just move away. I don't want to spark you again. So that was pulse. Put it on single. And back onto pulse again. Or you can increase the amount of pulses. It is, as you can see, it's dimming the light slightly. It is pushing it really on a 13 amp. Yeah, that's basically the welder. You can see, I did a test on it earlier, I did a small weld, and it actually pulls the centre of the weld out, leaves a slug there, so that's fine. So it's a good strong weld, nice clean weld. I think that's about it really. As I say, if you just come back a bit, machine's been used. It's got a very small crack on the side here on the casing, which has been repaired, but it's not detrimental. It's one of those things really. As you can see you've got other settings and other bits and pieces for the arm tension here. It is a used machine. It works perfectly. I've used it quite a lot on cars, etc. Haven't got a use for it now, so yeah, happy bidding.
Goodbye.